What's up? Hey everybody. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? How are you? Welcome to Off Topic, episode number 199.
That's too many.
It's way too many. It's about 198 too many.
Shut it down.
Me, your host, Michael Jones. I'm back. Been away. We got Lindsay Jones.
Hello.
Alfredo Diaz. Is that how you pronounce it?
One way to say it.
Diaz?
Yeah.
Fred Diaz.
Fred Diaz.
D-ass.
Ryan Haywood. And Glabin Gree. Go.
There is an
okay?
entire documentary that I watched about
course you
people
did.
who can orgasm without being physically touched at all. And they ran them through a CAT scanner, and they're like, yes, their brain is emitting the same chemicals that you get from a regular orgasm.
Oh my
yes,
God.
they are
Doesn't they just
orgasms.
think about it in the
His
orgasm?
cumdar is off the charts.
It was a woman, but yes.
They highly irradiated
Her.
these people just to find out they weren't
It's not
lying.
highly
big,
irradiated.
you know.
It's just a
highly
little
irradiated.
Yeah, some people
It's
get
a
turned
lot
on
of
by
Science doesn't give a
vast
shit,
furniture.
Ryan. It's worth
Talking
it.
about furniture?
Yeah.
What?
Some people can be turned on by inanimate
Yes.
objects.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, like that
I forget
lady
what
that
it's
married a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
watched
some
that
people get
documentary
legally
too.
bound to it.
How? Why?
Well, you call the justice of the peace. He
Why
comes
not?
out.
Like you see objects,
They're just
right?
going nuts.
Yeah.
And you like say you saw like a piece of old hi-fi equipment and it was like shitty and cheap, and you're like, that thing looks like shit. But then you saw like a super high-end one, and you'd be like, fair play. Some
And then
people
my
take that
dick
to like,
goes, woo.
yeah. Some people take it's like, I want to rub
Yeah.
one out because
Yeah.
of that hi-fi.
For example.
This is perfect timing too, because Denise is here.
Hi, Denise.
Oh.
Yes.
Isn't it,
What's
Chad?
up, Denise? That woman that you
all
were just talking
saying
about
hi
who
to her.
married a roller coaster or a Ferris
Yeah.
wheel. I think it was a
It
roller
was a hell of a
coaster.
ride.
Someone
Yeah, it
was.
was.
There's
Yes.
definitely one. That married a Ferris wheel.
Constantly on it. Woo!
The intro of the documentary is her explaining her sexual relations with this roller coaster, and she's like, not to be TMI or anything, but I often tell him I want his fluids on me, and I was like, oh boy.
Whoa!
Interesting.
Nope. You jump straight to TMI.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a bit
I
TMI,
guess it's
man.
like
but
it's
yes.
a roller
the gas
coaster.
fluid.
Yeah.
Doesn't have ears.
When they
Brake
like
fluid, maybe?
What's the point?
when they pull the
Ugh.
bar, is she like on the bar, like straddling the roller
don't know.
coaster?
I assume it doesn't have power. There's
was
no
just
way
a-
they let her just have it.
gotta
and
have
It
it
was
thrust.
a lot of B-roll of her going like this on the side.
Why do we exploit these people? That's just like a mentally ill person.
Maybe, but I mean,
Surely.
you know, like,
That's true love. Get out
they're
of
not
here.
hurting anyone.
They probably got, like-
whatever, you do
That
you.
doesn't mean you're not like.
They signed up for
But yeah,
it.
he's not.
That's true.
A lot of people sign up. They don't know what they're
Yeah,
doing.
they don't know what the hell they're doing.
They probably got paid.
Whatever.
That paid for maintenance on
They
her
probably got
roller coaster
something.
lover for like
Could
It
2
be
years.
worse.
is. It is the
They're
thought
not
I
touching
had.
kids or anything, so go for it.
Anytime you
That's like
watch-
one step away, though.
Just
touching
yeah,
the thing that the
okay.
kids are on.
Yeah. Oh my God,
That's
you're
true.
right.
My son. No, I just want the ride.
If you could get your son off.
That
please.
is the thought of like you see people on like Maury or like Jerry Springer or whatever, and I'm like you're just going, why? Why would you do this? And they're probably like, we got a free
They're
trip.
like, why not?
Free.
We got a free trip to
I'm on
like
TV.
air all our dirty laundry, assuming whatever you're watching is actually real, which I absolutely believe a bunch of that is. At least like Springer Days, like I've seen people do that shit not on TV. Just like, oh, there they go again, like looking out my window. So it's if you see those people and they're like, hey, we'll fucking fly you out to here, put you up in a hotel, maybe pay you some money, do whatever. They're like, yeah, I'll talk about like all the cheating I've done on so and so, or like we'll throw chairs at each other for hours, and we'll get to be on TV. Fuck yeah! Some people just don't have a lot going on.
Are you allowed to attack people if it's on Jerry Springer?
I think so.
It's
They're
not
gonna get
extent.
arrested.
Well,
Yeah.
they had
That's what
Steve
Steve
there.
for.
Steve was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
and he
Steve
was
will
just
come in and be like, whoa.
But really,
But he's not there to jump in that quickly.
But if
He's
you
there to make
attack
sure no one's like,
lets it,
like
you know.
horribly
He lets-
injured.
it's
But they're
like
like,
You get
let
to
him-
stand up and take some steps
It's
and then
like
see
watching-
Yeah,
something.
dude. They're like,
Watching
let him
hockey.
get a couple in.
Yeah.
In a hockey game, they can punch each other. The second they hit the ice, though, it's done. You guys see the Area 51 updates?
No,
The
but
raids?
Bruce is there apparently.
Yeah, it's just
like
fantastic.
an actual Area 51.
Dude,
Dude,
on
the
him.
signs.
What happened?
Oh.
Last night, I think, right?
I saw updates from this morning. I think it's still going, is it not?
They're still
It's
there,
An ongoing
there's-
thing. Because the event turned into
Why?
like a music concert. People said,
Well,
okay,
no
it's not
shit,
storming.
because
Well, yeah.
everybody showed up and they were like,
Nothing
"What do we
else to
do?"
do.
And then
It's like
just
a shot in
as
the
they
face.
described it, it just turned into Dash Con. We're like, "Well, we're here.
You're not wrong.
You do it. No, you do it.
You're not
No,
wrong.
you do it." It's like people
But-
were actually dumb enough to show up, but then they're like, "I'm not
Their
running
signage
at it."
is beautiful.
Well, I guess we're
Oh, yeah,
here.
all the-
Let's have
all
a
the
fucking
signs.
party. Woo!
The signs are great. They
you
start
read some of the
chanting,
signs?
clap that ass.
Yeah, there's a sign that said "clap
Yes.
alien cheeks," and there was another one with a picture of like an alien behind bars, and it said "locked up for what?"
Yeah, that's perfect art right there.
Really.
What's his name?
Why aren't
Elvis?
they
Was
running
it
in?
Elvis?
Come on.
Because
Get
they don't
in
want to
there.
die.
They had
Yeah.
one woman that
Yeah.
I saw tried to like run in, but she was doing a dick like, "I'm not in, can't get me," and the
no.
cops pulled her over immediately and was like, "Get the fuck over here, you're retained." And they put her like in a small building.
That's
and
why
she
they all
stuck
have to
there.
go.
Damn.
That was the whole point. Was
No.
that all of
Yeah,
them
if
have
we
to run
go
at the same time?
together, they can't stop us all. Like how many
Well,
bullets?
separately.
have
The
they really
problem
got?
is there's no
Look.
chain of command, so no one has told someone they're the front line. You know what I mean? We're like, listen, you're all gonna die, but we might get in. There's no. Everyone's like, no, I'm third. I'm third in line. You be.
I don't want to be the first one.
No, you
Yeah.
be
The first one's going down. Look, idiots
Right.
together strong. Come on,
What they need
guys.
to do is tell all
link
the
up and form
people-
Voltron.
The
of
problem
stupid.
is they're thinking too much.
Yeah.
If they weren't
Yeah.
thinking, they'd be in there.
No,
already.
just let them. The
All
people that are
formed
like, I
ahead.
want to be third wave, go like, fine, you guys are all third wave, and then you start building up the other lanes behind them. Then you just go wave 1. Okay, cool. Wave 2.
Two.
It's like the airport.
It looks like wave 3.
Zone 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now boarding.
Platinum
all
already goes.
passengers.
Yeah, horde mode over and over again.
Where are the
That's
people
how
with
this
the kids? They should go in front of me.
Yeah, you want the nimble ones to be up front. That way they can get up there and just engage the guards and kind of
like
dance
it. I like
around.
it.
If the guards are zigzagging to shoot them, then they're getting less people behind them. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want like, but be
They're
like,
taking their
oh
time,
shit,
you
and then
know?
like it's like zombies. By the time you get the one right here, there's 10 more.
Well, it's fine. They got the alien blasters that'll get a whole row.
Right. Yeah.
So the mindset is
from
that-
kill to stun.
The mindset is just that you can storm it if there's too many, if there's enough.
Yeah.
people.
That's the idea.
There's
Yeah.
too many
You
people.
can go anywhere.
Like, how
true.
badly do you
Yeah.
want
You can get
a
anywhere.
big-titted alien?
Yeah.
But why Area 51?
Because big-titted aliens.
People are
Yeah.
stupid. I don't know,
'Cause they don't know where else
the
to go.
fucking internet.
There it is.
That's also not
Yeah.
true. Like
aliens.
that's also you can't get anywhere.
Get 'em.
Like
Ghetto.
big concrete wall.
Yeah, it's probably
Have you
nothing to
seen
see.
World War Z?
Yeah.
Right.
People just go straight over anything.
Those aren't
Yeah, those are regular
humans.
people.
Can't do
I've seen
that.
humans
like a
behave like
kid.
that.
9 million people can go anywhere
Yeah.
in any building.
9 million's a lot. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
but
no
the
one's
thing is-
guarding
yeah,
a
but
place
The, but the
without-
thing is, once you get 9 million, there can't be 9 million hitting at once. There's like 10,000 and then
physically
and then
impossible,
like
but-
a couple million. Like I'll go next. There's only so much space.
Yeah, but if like
You know what I mean?
Gavin's right. If like globally, if Asia as a whole was like fuck the rest of
Watch
Earth,
out!
we're taking over.
You're
we'd
walking
be
into
fucked.
your
We'd have
territory.
Yeah, it's not like the borders would stop it. It would just come in from all sea levels.
Yeah.
Here's what I like to
Create
think.
a bridge of the dead. Just
I like to think-
The thing is, again, the dead aren't moving. That's again the thing that World War
but
Z
they
has.
pile up on
There's
top of
dead on
each
top
other.
of dead.
What do you think they're doing in World War Z? Like connecting each other and then going up? No,
But the
it's
point
just
is, a
dead
human would be
bodies.
crushed and die, and then no one else would be. There would be no more climbing.
What I'm
Well,
hoping
that's what I'm
is
saying.
that
The sacrifice is.
Yeah, you just pile on,
Yeah,
people pile
keep
on.
going.
Well, that's
make a
terrible.
stack.
No one wants to die to get the big titty
you
alien.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
You
they
wouldn't.
do. It's a
No.
worthy cause.
Some people might. But what I'm hoping.
If you are
Raid that
promised
alien booty.
a
I'm
million
about
alien
your
virgins
sign.
in the afterlife, you will
Raid that
sacrifice
alien
yourself to
booty.
get it.
Look,
It just
Lindsay,
turned
there's
into
a
a really
range on
stupid
aliens.
meme.
I don't want like some sulfur-based life form.
Whoa, fall down. Was he
Oh,
in
is that the
the
new one?
Was it the green one?
Oh, it's the
Come
old
on.
one.
That's the old
Oh,
one.
that's the old piece of shit.
I'm
Smash
gonna
it.
dive in on that.
We're good.
No, I haven't even activated the new one.
What I'm hoping is that they fucking are using this as a
fuck,
front.
yeah.
Like the music festival is all a lie, and there's someone out back with like some
Shit.
wire
Dude,
cutters
they're,
going
no,
into the
they're
pit.
Yeah,
tunneling
yes.
from underground.
Oh,
Distraction.
that's
Yeah.
it. They're digging down.
Also, is that like the tenet of Scientology? Is like if you sacrifice yourself for this cause, you will be rewarded with alien virgins.
No, I don't think so.
thought
I
you
don't think anyone is thinking that.
Sacrifice with your
Do you
wallet.
think someone's going, there's 51 alien virgins in there? That's where the name came
There's a
from.
lot more virgins outside.
Well, it's not
Yeah, no
only
shit. There's thousands and thousands.
Sorry.
Turn it around.
Sorry.
The fucking
Sorry.
aliens coming out and like, woo!
safe for maybe
It's a piece
person
of
on
us.
maybe.
Fuck, dude.
Maybe. Well, not only just the alien aspect, but Area
Fucking
51
got
is
him.
I was reading a story recently about this French guy. There's some law in France that if you die or if something happens to you on a work trip, the company is responsible. And he died while banging a hooker in a hotel. And his family gets compensated for that because technically he was working.
Well, I mean, he's still on a work
Did
trip.
they pay
Up to
back
his
what
nuts.
he
Yeah.
paid the hooker?
How did he die banging the hooker?
Heart attack.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's how it usually
That's
happens.
usually how it goes.
I think.
One heart attack, two
Stroke?
suffocated.
Like choking.
Okay, that's a different way to go with it.
No,
Sure.
no safe word.
I was
I'm
thinking
just throwing out.
stroke,
What the fuck is
aneurysm,
talking about?
Can you
You're right. It's probably like more like number 4 or 5.
How did he die during sex? Oh, it's kidney failure. It's weird. Diabetes.
It just gave out.
Snuck up on him.
Stage 4 cancer, actually.
Can you orgasm to death? Like, I'm not talking about having a heart attack. Like, I'm talking about you.
All right, look.
You're totally fine, but
If you
way
had,
too much and your
if
body's
you had
like done.
a weak blood vessel in your brain,
Yeah.
then yes, you
Okay.
could absolutely pop that blood vessel
Pressure
in
from the
the
penis through the body up to the
I
brain.
wasn't
The
thinking
shockwave.
that,
Yeah.
Your
Apply
brain
so
just
hard
goes.
that the neck breaks.
but I mean, anything that puts stress on your cardiovascular system can absolutely make you drop dead.
Shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It'd be over a long period of time, but I guess you could also come enough that you dehydrate yourself and then die because
I
you're
don't
creating a
think
hypertension.
Okay, now you're going a different direction. You mean literally snoo
Yeah.
to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yes,
think
yeah.
you would be so dehydrated at that point, you would just go unconscious before you
That's
jizzed.
true.
I don't think you'd be
Yeah.
in the jizzy mood, to be honest.
I'm not in a very juicy mood
You just
today,
get a
sorry.
puff of dust.
Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Oh. Well, were you also there for me slapping the shit out of Michael or no? Well, we went back and forth.
You don't slap me. You punch me. That's
I
the
did.
difference.
I went like this. But yeah,
Get the
second
fuck
time
outta
was-
here.
I can't trust
That was the
anything
second
Lindsay
time.
Fuck out of here! There was literally like earlier this week in the office. She comes
That was
over.
the second time.
She gets fighty, and my defense.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I saw that whole thing.
Like this because she just punches.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
she'll-
let her get my soft bits.
You like transfer crack-handedness to your punch. They're like micropunches.
That's right.
I slap.
But like I can't tell how powerful they are until Michael's like, and
Yeah,
he's
she was like, ah!
In an anime,
I just absorb the
when
blows.
you see the animation and the fists are just kind of going all over the screen. Yeah, that's why I try and emulate
yeah, you got
that.
like 9 arms and they've all
Yes.
got
I've seen
fists.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Cell Saga, best
I
saga.
am Android 18.
I think for the last 5 years, collectively, Chimano has been like, Brian, you gotta get a new car.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
I'm so happy you got a new
Well,
car.
then I had kids
I'm
and
so
like,
happy you got a new car.
all right, if the kids can just
Sorry.
fuck up this car for a while, and no, but I
Now they're
finally
old enough to potentially not ruin a car.
now I can be like,
I get
don't
that.
you do it.
That's why we don't have new carpets.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like
you
we got a
they'll just
2
get
and a
ruined.
half, almost 2.5-year-old
You gotta
and a
wait,
7-year-old. Her parents would be like, yeah, your car,
Fix
we gotta
them
get new
later.
carpets. Because we didn't have the money when we got our house. We spent everything on the deposit, and we didn't have the money to get new carpets. And now, and then it was like, oh, now we got shit in it. I don't want to take it all out.
Yeah,
And then
no.
it became like, well, now my kids, fuck that. I don't give a shit. Like, Iris ruins the carpet every day twice so far. She has ripped apart a black ink cartridge, covered her body in it, eaten it, and rolled all over the
That
floor.
stuff doesn't come out.
And I was like, this is why we're not getting new carpets yet. I'll
Yeah,
wait till
I'm
they're
the-
like 6 and up.
I'm
and
the same
then
with cats, where it's like we keep getting a cat every 2 years for some reason. But we're done now.
Right.
Three's enough.
That's
But it
right.
just,
You
just
think.
means like,
Yeah.
hey, let's just never get nice shit. Let's never get fancy
Yep.
shit because the
it's
cat
just
will.
they're gonna ruin it. I see right
Cat was
now.
like tearing up your
when-
your like dining room chair or something
Yeah,
like that.
we lost the 2 dining room chairs. They're gone. Not replacing them because we'll lose the next set.
Damn.
What
I
is
am
your
the way I am.
oldest piece of underwear?
Probably the one I'm wearing right now, actually.
You got some old shit on?
When do you throw it away? When there's a hole, right?
So yeah, I realized that because you can kind of recognize, like I've been doing like me undies recently because you know the little feel softer and
They
nicer.
do
But then I
feel
also
nice.
recognized the shit that I was bought by my mum when I was a teenager that I still have.
I had a good amount of
And
that.
it's like you put them on and you got like a nut sack coming through a little bit, or like
Jesus.
just, just like some knob skin. This is
thing
like, I
is,
really
like-
should throw these
Yeah,
away.
the thing, and like
Get
underwear,
rid of them.
or
They
like
still
underwear
function, they
or
still, like-
boxers, you can get away with it longer than socks. To me, like if I got a hole in my sock, throw it away
I hate it.
immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like the
Ideally, you
toe,
should wear your boxers.
either the toe or the heel. Right, your boxers, it's like I got a ball hole. Who cares?
But no one knows.
Yeah.
But like
It still holds
dude,
in the
was
greater
lit.
good.
I probably rinsed clean all my like
Thinking highly
shit
of yourself, huh?
I moved here with, but like I probably maybe 3 years ago had boxers from like 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, the worst part
When
is
I was
you,
like, I gotta get rid of these Grinch boxers that I got when
Yeah.
I was
I
15
know
for
exactly
Christmas.
what pair you're talking about.
Yeah, they had the fucking Grinch on them.
It wasn't just your balls hanging out; it was everything. I
What
was like,
did you
dude, this is
do
not
with
covered
that?
at
Yeah,
all.
that was supposed to be enticing to
How
you.
did-
Here, like especially in Texas, you know, there's like highways everywhere.
Going like 120.
Dude, 150, 180. Driving at, and being, Texas being flat, like with the winds and shit, like driving at 80, 85, like you're driving and all of a sudden you're like, Jesus fuck. It's like the wind, driving 90 miles an hour and getting against the wind will fucking push your car where you're like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
Dan, we were we shot the last few videos we did in a quarry just because I don't want to blow up my backyard
Makes sense.
anymore.
Fair enough.
And we just rented this massive truck, like a big box truck that they use here sometimes. And just like big straight road to this quarry. It took like an hour to get there. And then Dan was like, whoa! And the whole thing was like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
I'm
when
not used to that shit.
If you're not used to that too, like you can literally feel it if you're sitting at a stoplight and you have
Yup.
an 18-wheeler go by, you feel your car.
18-wheeler, just a car.
Yeah.
You'll be sitting at a red light, like on a highway where like you're turning into like, you know, like a community or whatever, but you're like on a road where it's 80 and you're in your car going,
Yeah, but the thing is with
And I
this
was
box
like,
truck,
Jesus.
the driver's seat was like floating. It was one of those like
Oh, yeah.
suspension
Yeah.
seats. So Dan's like,
Hydraulics,
he's
yeah.
like doing this, and we're like thumping all around. I'm like, whoa, shit! And he's just like,
that was,
your eye looks cool.
yeah, it does look
It was
cool.
all messed up.
Yeah, so I got
Halloween's
LASEK
around the corner.
I got LASIK last week on Thursday.
Sorry, I cracked up on the subreddit because one of the posts was Michael got LASIK in the subreddit. Been a while since I've been in there. First comment, who gives a shit? No, I was like, that's
I mean, it's a fair question. It's a fair question. Who does give a shit?
really made me laugh.
You know what I mean? That's you know.
There wasn't
whatever.
even, if I remember, the post didn't even have like a punctuation. It was just like, Uncle got like, okay.
There's no picture, no link.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't
it's
link
just
to a tweet.
Hey guys!
It's okay. You know
I
what?
thought you want to
The guy
know.
saw me walk in, was like, "What's up, Mark? I got LASIK." There was a. This is funny. There was a fan at the place I got it done, but I never met them. I just had other people tell me about it because they were like, "By the way, you were here last week," and somebody was freaking out. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
They were gonna do your LASIK, but they were like this.
Yeah. The only thing I felt, honestly, like I really didn't feel the lasers
Yeah,
at
I see
all.
the
It was
pain.
the suction on like it's like to like keep my eyelid open.
No.
And I remember them going like, there was one guy that was doing it, and he would be like, and suction, and then the surgeon would go, nope, and he's like, okay, and suction, and he's like,
It didn't
nope,
take.
do it again, and suction, and we go, that's good. And I was just like, oh, fuck, it's good? Like, that's like barely, and it's like, look at these lights, and there's just like a bunch of like crazy, again, like, I'm being abducted.
Well, someone
like,
in the chat
it's like
was
all
like-
kinds of flashing lights and shit, and they're like, all you do the whole surgery is look at the lights, just keep looking at the lights. Although occasionally, the lights are gonna disappear, just kind of look where they were. And I just remember at one point being like, fuck, they're just like those green lights. Imagine just looking at them and being like, okay, I'm looking. And all of a sudden they're gone. And you're like, oh, fuck.
I'm pretty sure they're still
I guess
there.
I'm looking over
That's
there.
when Pennywise takes your brain.
That's all
and
I
sucks
remember.
Your
That's
I
all
think
I
that's
remember.
one of the best things about being someone who was never into drugs, aside from the booze. But when you actually medically get put on drugs,
It was
it's
nuts,
super cool.
I was like, dude, again, people that were like, no,
You create a
dude,
bunch of addicts.
it's a doctor.
Well, no,
man.
I don't want
It's
to do
like,
it on my
dude,
own.
I'm
I
getting
want
LASIK. Like, oh, you
professionals.
need it? You need the eye surgery? Like, no, I want to get high. I'm paying for it just to get the 2 Valiums.
It's a bit different, but I will say the best experience ever was mid-labor when they're like, here's your morphine drip. I'm like,
yeah,
I have been on
Nancy was like, that's why she wants
Is
more
there
kids.
an always on button on that
Yeah.
thing?
just keep it running, man.
Yeah, morphine's incredible. You just, well, because I was in pain. Like, you
Within
were.
reason.
The person who gives you morphine is the best person
Oh,
you've
absolutely.
ever met in the
Like,
world. I
hey,
wanted to marry
buddy.
her. Right there.
Well, even the worst for me was my first pregnancy. My first epidural didn't take, which happened both pregnancies, which sucked. First one didn't take.
Yeah,
I'm
fucked
like,
up spine.
damn it.
That's their scoliosis.
Yeah.
So they're
They were
like,
like,
God damn it,
We
get
can't
in
get a
there.
right entry point. So like Michael was just saying to people like, oh, suction isn't working. Apparently that happened with the anesthesiologist. He kept looking at Michael like,
I'd be like, epidural? Nope.
Yeah.
Epidural?
Well, it was like, see, you were where Lindsay
much.
was, and the doctor was behind her, and she's facing me. I'm like, this is gonna be fine. And I'm watching the doctor go, God damn.
Like a hammer and chisel.
Just like getting like mad, like watching him be like,
That sounds
like get frustrated. And
terrible.
it's just like, how's it going? I'm like, it's great. And he's like,
yes.
nope, need another one.
Have you
know,
seen
it's just like,
Braveheart?
I'm
You
just
know they're
like,
ripping his guts out.
yeah,
That's how I
yeah.
felt. I was like, ugh.
yeah, it was brutal. Thanks for watching, and if you want to get LASIK, go get your eyes out. It's fine. They do like
Don't be afraid.
They do like 1 billion procedures a year. And here was my thought going in, right? I'm like, not worried about it. Boop boop, get fixed eyes. I'm gonna wear glasses. Something goes wrong, I'll fucking be rich.
You'll be blind and
That's
rich.
true.
I'll be blind and rich, and then I'll
You'll see
blindly
the
be
money.
like, my kids are going to college. Woo!
You'll be like this.
And,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Like
so it's like
Andrea Bocelli.
it's like win-win.
Blind and rich.
if anything, take care of your phone. It could be more expensive than a car.
This is true.
It's true.
The value.
It's a better trade-in
Could be
for
a better
sure.
trade-in.
For sure.
I didn't know you
and
could trade 'em in.
don't
Cars or phones?
whatever you
Phones.
Okay.
do, don't please don't get a case.
Get a case. Get a case. Get a
Please, care about this planet. We don't need more rubber and plastics and
can
boxes
recycle
and all
those.
these things.
Yeah.
Wrap your phone in another
recycling.
phone.
You know what's better than recycling? Just not
Don't be
having
a
it
fool.
at all.
Wrap
Tape-
your tool.
Tape your phone to your old phone. That's the case.
So bulky.
Oh.
Hey, Gavin, get your new phone out.
You gonna smack it?